So welcome back to another week. We're back ploughing and sowing today. As you can see, I haven't got the coon on. I have the 5FURROW Overum on, and I'm ploughing behind the foresod. Should have brought the drone actually. I forgot to bring the drone. Whoops. It's out of charge. Might get it at lunchtime. But yeah, so the reason I have the 5FURROW Overum back on is there is a problem with the exhaust on the 165. So she's currently in the garage getting sorted. Hopefully she'll be sorted today. So I have this on the brand new tractor, the brand new 145. So it's the only tractor we sort of had. Well, the only tractor we sort of had to put this on. The coon is way too heavy for this tractor, so we opted to use this one. So it's no harm to use a new tractor as well on a ploughing if you could. It sort of gives her a chance to really open up. So yeah, have her on, so just to make some progress rather than, you know, be stalled for a day. So not ideal, but the tractor's well able for it there. Like, I'm ploughing at 7.5 there at 1700 RPM there, so not doing too bad. It gives a chance that new tractor can be opened up, and just gives a chance to shine up the metal here on this as well. I need to put a few new bits on her, because we'll probably end up having to go up the country with this plough. Unfortunately, I was hoping we'd have the coon, but hopefully the tractor, touch wood, will be fixed around lunchtime and we can get it back going. So it's 3 of us going this morning, so we're going well. It's a lovely morning. Hopefully the weather stays right, we get this week finished here. Right, so that didn't last too long. Got a bit ploughed alright, got that little section done. Got the phone call saying the other tractor is fixed, so that's absolutely great news. So it means we can go back, put the coon plough on, and then get back and probably use this one then as well. So we might have 3 ploughs on the go. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, so ploughing, like, the tractor was well able for it, and not a bother on it. Not a bother on her at all. So I was quite happy with that. No harm to give a brand new tractor a good heavy blowout anyway. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back and get the tractor now and put on the coon plough. We'll finish that bit of ground there then. That's the plan. So hopefully it goes all well. I know you're probably going to be a bit bored of seeing me just ploughing and sowing, but there's nothing really else going on at the moment, unfortunately. But that's part of life on the farm. You have to get the crops back in to, you know, have a crop for next year, I suppose. So hopefully we're over halfway, so we've a good week to 12 days will get us finished, hopefully, with a bit of luck. I'm back now with the coon plough. Tractor's fixed. Got it back there just before lunch. Wasn't a big job, thank God. Just had to drop it over. It was easier to drop it over, leave it with them, let them fix it there, rather than them coming out if they needed something. It was there. So anyway, have it fixed, have it back. So we're absolutely flying now. So this was the beans that was cut on yesterday, cut Sunday. So we cut them yesterday. So that's it. Harvest 2024 is finished. Thank God, combine's in the shed. Just gave it a quick blow down. It's parked in the shed there for the moment, just to get out of the way where we can get all this tidied up. So the plan is we're going to finish this beans ground here. We're going to sow the wheat in it. Obviously sow the headlands. Morris is going to plough the headlands now. We're going to belt up the country and sow a block up there. Then we're going to belt across to where we cut the beans last week, and we're going to sow that as well. So we have to get home, get everything greased. I have to change the points on the plough, grease up everything, as I said, double check everything, load up diesel, whatever we need basically, for we're not going to be around home, tools, you name it, we load it up, have it all. So that's what we got to do now. We finish here, so I haven't got much to do. I've only just got to go to there, and then the headlands. So hopefully Morris will be out ploughing most of the headlands for me. But yeah, flying along. Wheat is well and truly underway, and then once we get the wheat in, we have about 50 acres of oats. That's it then, finished. Work get on for delivering for the winter, then emptying the sheds that we spent all year filling up. we've moved up the country now. So what I'm doing is I'm starting down the short corners. So I've unploughed out, Dad's just sowing it. There's my line. So what I'll do is then I'll give me a straight line to continue on with the rest of the field. Just makes it handier rather than crossing the field at a savage angle. So just get these out of the way. If you just get the 2 short corners done and get them out of the way first, they're done and, you know, out of the way. So it just takes a bit of time to get them done. I think we're due rain at about 4 o'clock this evening. So I don't know, heavy rain they're talking about tonight and tomorrow. So whatever we get to see done at the moment is probably all we're going to get done. So you can see Dad sowing away there. So we're just going to sow out this little corner. I find it handier just to do the short corners and leave me a straight line as possible in the field. That's just what I do, not everyone does it, but next year's easier. We can start off the straight hedge. Just every second year you're starting off this short hedge. It's just a little bit awkward to get going, but once you get going into it, then the short corner's done. You're straight all the way over to the next hedge, so it's not too bad. This field has, I think, 11 corners in it, so it's quite an awkward shaped field, but look, you'll take that. It's 46-7 acres here, I think, and then there's a little paddock, so it brings it up to just under 50 here, and then we have another block then to do, and then we're back to where we put the beans the other day. And that's, so this is the ground that got the dome, so Morris just spread off the headlands. You see the difference in it. So there was oats here last year, we're putting it, following it with wheat. So crop rotation is also important in terms of managing certain diseases and some weeds, especially because you can use some sprays you can use on some crops, some you can't. So it's good to get a variety of sprays on that the plants don't become resistant, which some of them are. We have spots that there's wild oats are resistant to the spray now, so we have to keep sort of changing the crops, using different products, just trying to beat them. But at the end of the day we go out and, you know, hand pull most of them. But yes, this was oats last year, yielded quite well in the end. I think it done 3.8 tonne at a low enough moisture. Straw was a bit disappointing. I think it was back on 7 bales to the acre, so that was a bit disappointing. But yeah, overall it's not too bad. Again, I have the corner sowed out, so we're just going straight up and down now. So that's just going to top up with seed, and then a little bit of a headland done, so at least we're left with a straight line to stay ploughing and so on. So we'll work our way this way now across the field, and we don't need to worry about them 2 short triangles there. So just tidies up the field, makes it handier to plough really. So last year that was a wet spot, we couldn't get through, we had to sow around it, but it won't be that case this year anyway, thank God. So you can see the clouds are starting to just get a bit nasty looking, so yeah, I'd say we're not too far off rain. But loving the plough, changed the points, so I put the cheaper points on it this time just to see how many acres I can get out of them. And I've one expensive point I'll show it to you after, to see how much we can get out of it and if they're actually worth the money or not. At the moment I would say I got 270 acres out of the first set of points. So at €25 a pint, that works out at what, 92 cents? So under €1 per acre for wearing the points. Now that doesn't include skimmer points or any other wearing metal on it. I haven't worn, well, I've worn skimmer points, but I forgot to get the price of them. But when I figure out what I've used landslides wise and that, I can come up with how much the plough is actually cost me in wearing metal, not just general usage, just in pure wearing metal. So interesting to find that out. I have no idea what the Overum was because the prices always vary, but yeah, at the moment anyway, I would say this Overum is, or the Overum is more expensive to run, but time will tell when I have to start changing the landslides, the shares, the shins, the whole lot. So at the moment anyway, for points anyway, it's 92 cents an acre, which isn't bad. So you join me just as we finished the 50 acres up here. Everything's done, so it is. So that was what we done last night. Got a bit of rain on it, and it just started raining as we're ready to pull out to the next spot. So we're going to move to the next spot, and I'd say we'll call it at that for the evening. But we're sowing champion wheat here. You see Dad coming in behind me now. We're sowing champion wheat here. It's a bit of a later maturing variety, just to spread our harvest. So we'll catch up with you in the next spot. So just a wee update on how we're getting on. We're back now in Selbridge here, ploughing up this bit of ground here. So it was in spring barley last year. So putting winter wheat in it to match upwards incline just makes it handier for spraying wise, and that, so it's not too bad that way. It's a bit of a trek away, alright, but look, it's not the end of the world. Fun fact actually, Grandad has been renting this ground for, I think this is their 55th year in here. I'm nearly sure, I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure this is the 55th year that Grandad has rented this ground. So we've been here a long time. It used to be a bit bigger than this until the houses got built. This is nestled sort of in the middle of Selbridge, so it's pretty cool actually. But yeah, we've been here 55 years. It's a great bit of ground. It's lovely and dry. It's real tough ground, but it's nice. Probably can't see with the sun. We'll see when I turn around the other way. Okay, maybe this plough doesn't make it look as tough as it is, but it is tough. There's no doubt about that, but actually it's not too bad there now at the moment. So weather's good, reasonably alright. Got a few showers yesterday, nothing major. Got finished in Clane, so we're on the home stretch of the sowing now. We have, after this we have, what have we got? We're hanging the oats. So we've 40 acres of wheat after we sow this here, and then we've 50 acres of oats, and that's it then. So that's what, 90 acres left after today. So it's not too bad, we're getting there, thank God. We should have everything in hopefully by the end of next week, and then we go back to normality. Then we start delivering, loads are backing up and all that. So we've a tractor run as well next week, so a bit on that. There was a local young fella, a friend of mine, Aaron Fahy, he was involved in a farming accident there back in August, which resulted in him being paralysed from the waist down. So we're having a tractor run on the 27th of October in Martins at Kyle. You can search it on Facebook there. I'll pop a link in the description as well for that. There's an online auction, and there'll be an auction on the day, which is very agricultural. And there's also a raffle, so we're trying to raise money in order to give him the life he used to have beforehand, with all the adaptations to his home and his car, etc. So we'll be at that, hopefully with a bit of luck. It'll be a great day. So, but other than that, yeah, we're busy organising that, and then just busy ploughing basically. There's this time of the year, it's all sort of the same stuff, nothing really different goes on. It's hard to make content, I suppose, and not like other YouTubers out there, just sort of showing what we do on a daily basis. There's nothing really fancy about it. So this video will just be basically what we got up to for the week. Sort of, it'll be a short enough video, and we'll leave it at just what we got up to during the week. A bit of an update as such, if you want for the just finished now. So that's another 25 acres of wheat in, so we're gonna pack up, get the lunch, head to Rathangin. Gonna move there this evening, do a few bits at home with the cattle. So she's ready to go for road. There's no road wheel on this plough. I think you can get them. So you can, I'm pretty sure you can get them to go on the back, I'm nearly sure. So I'll get rid of this old stick, but the ground's fairly tough. Yeah, it's fairly tough now. So down well though. Points, so they're the cheapest of the cheap points, and as you can tell they haven't been turned yet, but they've only done 70 acres, and to be brutally honest, they're not worth a shite. This is the expensive pint, so as you can see the difference of it. So the first set of pints I got 270 out of, I think I said that before, 270 acres out, the first set of pints. They cost about 25 quid a pint. I think they are, what are these, 17.50 or something like that, but you look to stay. So turn them now immediately, only got 70 acres. Won't even get 70 acres out of it, so 140. So see what they work out at. But sowed down lovely. Yeah, I should have the furrow out, just pure laziness. So we sowed this a little deeper just in fear we won't get it rolled, because the weather is meant to turn. But yeah, that's it. So back to rat hanging to finish the wheat, then we're on to oats. So we're here back in rat hanging now. We've moved all the gear out of Plowing yesterday, so we're back here. So we've got the sheds here, so plow is there. So turn over the points, put new skimmer boards on, and I might get another day or two out of them. See, I might get another day or two out of them. We'll see. Jeep is here with the diesel. So I'm just top up everything with diesel. We left the round baler here, and there's a grain trailer here. We just haven't got enough space. So we'll take them home now when we're heading out of here now. We have plenty of space, some straw is moving. So yeah, be busy now. So as soon as we get the sowers off, bale trailers will be on and we'll be drawing a lock of straw. So that's what we'll be at next. So it's all go. The weather today is not great. So it's not. It's very wet, it's very windy. I think tomorrow's to be alright, but I think it's to be windy all weekend. So look, it is what it is, but it's not too bad. So there's my little setup for diesel. So just use barrels and a pump, simple enough. Just use the trailer to carry it around. Makes life a bit handier. So I'll get this rigged up. We'll get fueled up and then we'll turn the pints. And Dad's here now, he's just taking in the bean bales. So that's what he's at. Bringing the seed in now to our hanging here. So we didn't do anything yesterday, it was too wet. And we just did other jobs to catch up on, so we're here now. Today is Saturday, so we have a very busy 2 weeks coming up. So we need to have everything sown by Thursday. So that means we're going to work tomorrow, Sunday, which is probably when you'll be watching this bit of an update video. I'm going to keep it fairly short, I hope. Just because it's sort of the same stuff over and over again. Just need to get everything into the ground now at this stage. We haven't stopped, but just we've got so much to get into the ground. It's relentless. So hopefully get this 15-acre field done today. Just got the hedges trimmed up in here. I got a lad in just to do it because we don't have time this time of the year. So got a lad in to put the hedges. So that's all done and dusted. I'm going to start ploughing and hopefully everything goes according to plan. So it's 3.5 ton of wheat seed. The variety is Graham and it's going in at about 13 stone to the acre, about 210 kilos, 215 kilos a hectare. It's going in at. So hopefully there might be a bit of slope damage here because of trash on the bean stubbles, but hopefully it won't be too bad. But if we have to go out with pellets we will, but we'll have to monitor that as the season goes. We're getting close to spraying the first spray on the barley now. At this stage there's about 2 or 3 leaves up. I'll show you that before I end this video. Update the cattle as well, they're all sort of in. Well, the calves are in but they're out, and that, so there's a bit going on. So look, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. So gonna go in, get ploughing, and yeah, get going. Dad'll be here now in a few minutes to catch up. He'll be catching up on me straight away. So we've everything in the shed now. There's a bit of rain here last night, but it's not too bad, so hopefully we get going now. When I get ploughing it'll be alright, won't be too steep. Bag of seed is in. I'm just waiting for the GPS to kick in. Warm up a second before I go. Starter. So, trailer seeds over there. So the drill is a Suffolk quarter drill. Just find that in wetter, damper conditions, better off with going with what works. With Laughter Harrow, quarters roller, leveling board, then obviously your tines. Don't use the scribes because she's on GPS. And then the front roller is new this year. Paddles, 1.5 metre roller. And of course, if you can see, you have the big screens. In the cab then you've got the big, obviously, GPS screen. One for the sower, just a little camera there. And that, so yeah, we get this GPS up and running. And get some. So I'm in the sower. I'm just putting in my tram line here now. This hedge is on a slight curve that way. So I'm putting a straight line here and I'll sow back towards that hedge. Just to have a nice straight tram lines across the field. I could sow it with a curve, but it's easier to keep the one pass and GPS straight and obviously dead straight lines. So I have my tram line set up here. So you can see there marking the tram line. Tram in here. I have enough seed at the moment. So yeah, we're going alright. This is the first time in the drill now. Hopefully, I'm still hoping to get the bigger one out for the last little bit if weather conditions allow. I want to get the trail drill out so smokes, but look, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I'm going about 7 kilometers. So I don't know if you can see that, about 7.7. And sowing at about 2 inches, 2.5 inches deep now. Going a bit deeper, or yeah, 2 inches roughly. 1.5 inches to 2 inches down, just get a nice bit of cover. Going in at 205 kilos a hectare for the moment. I don't, might up that a little bit, we will see. But yeah, so we're going all right now. Tilling down lovely. I'll show you what it's like now going down the other end. So you can kind of see how it's tilling down there. Absolutely lovely. So I could probably kick her up a gear actually. Yeah, I can. So a bit faster. It's ploughing up lovely after the beans. Traditionally after beans, ground would plough up a little bit looser, which is ideal. Now I don't know if we'll get this rolled. It'd be ideal if we could get it rolled. It'd be better because the trash keep away slopes. I don't know, it depends on the weather. They're giving a storm tonight or tomorrow, so it might bring some rain. So hopefully conditions are lovely here now. So oh look, we'll see what happens. We just have to keep going as best we can and see what happens. So yeah, not going too bad, but I get a shot at the drill outside now and Dad gets going. Doing a lovely job there now, so it helps that it's ploughing up really nice too. So it's a lovely day as well, makes everything better. Small bit of a change of plan. I'm finishing the headlands, so Dad's gone on there now. I'm just staying on to finish this. He's got a yoke to go to this evening, so I'm just going to finish the headlands here. They're giving a bit of rain tonight, so at least we have one field completely finished. Perfect, not a problem. Probably won't get it rolled. There's not actually too many stones. There's one stone just there, big massive one, so won't miss it. But yeah, this is the view from inside the sowing tractor. So as you can see, that's pretty much my view. So you can see the furrow press working in front. Just see through the back of the drill here. So, yeah, it's not too bad. Anyway, I should have brought the mount because it's a bit difficult to hold and maneuver the drill with the camera, but sure, we'll make do. So yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. We're getting there. We're on the final stretch now. Once we get this spot done, we have 50 acres of Ulstead to hit. We are under the 100 acre mark at the moment, so that's the way we are at the moment. So this week's video is just going to be small. I hope to keep it short, just an update of what's going on this week. So kind of we're not doing much else at the moment, just because of that. I think I did mention the tractor run in another part of this video. I'm pretty sure I did, so I can edit that out. Yeah, so that's it. So we're drilling away. This field has a bit of a U in it, and then it goes into this small little corner. So just drill away, slow down a wee bit. Piggery then in beside us. So yeah, big wheels make a big difference. But yeah, I'll get this done and I'll catch up when I'm finished. Just finished the headlands now. So that's it, another 15 acres, 25 more wheat, complete then. So I'll give you an update of the cattle next week, but I'm going to leave this video at that. So hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it's not a bit too, it probably is a bit repetitive, but sure, look, it'll be alright. Let me know if you have any comments or anything like that, stick them down below, and just don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed.